Over the past 100 years, UPS has become an expert in transformation, growing from a small messenger company to a leading provider of air, ocean, ground, and electronic services. In 1907, Jim Casey founded the United Parcel Service in Seattle, Washington. In 1913, the first delivery car, a Model T Ford, appeared. Also, the idea of consolidated delivery was introduced, which allowed packages addressed to a certain neighborhood to be shipped together onto one delivery vehicle. By 1930, a consolidated service began in New York City, along with several other major cities in the East and the Midwest. All PS vehicles were then painted the familiar Pullman brown, chosen because it was considered neat, dignified, and professional. In the 1940s and 50s, UPS expanded their services by acquiring common carrier rights to deliver packages between all addresses, any customer, private or commercial. In the early 1970s, UPS forged the Golden Link and became the first package delivery company to serve every address in the 48 continental United States. In the late 1970s and 80s, UPS shifted its focus to international operations by establishing itself in Canada and Europe. It also launched UPS Airlines and began offering next-day and second-day air services. In the 90s, UPS began offering electronic tracking of all ground packages, established UPS Logistics Group. When UPS went live online, consumers were able to track their packages in real time. In 1999, UPS went public. In the early 2000s, UPS launched direct flights to China and began new intra-Asia operations in the Philippines. UPS also began several new divisions, including the UPS Store, UPS Supply Chain Solutions, and UPS Freight. UPS is organized into three primary business segments: domestic package business, international package business, and freight and supply chain solutions. U.S. domestic and international package delivery is a combination of two separate industries, couriers and local messenger and delivery services. The main activities of couriers include air services, general intercity services, local letter delivery services, and messenger services. In contrast, local messenger and delivery services include ground delivery, domestic and international air transit deliveries, and local parcel deliveries. The freight forwarding industry arranges the transportation of freight between shippers and carriers. Main activities in this industry include freight forwarding, marine shipping agency services, customs brokers, and shipping agents. In 2011, the expected revenue for the U.S. domestic package industry is expected to rise 1.1% as the economy slowly recovers, and for the revenue to total $75 billion. UPS is currently the leader in this industry with a market share of 37.2% and has an expected revenue of $27.91 billion this year. In the international package industry, UPS has the second largest market share with 18% and an estimated revenue of $37.9 billion. The freight forwarding industry has an estimated revenue total of $40.7 billion. UPS has a market share of 8.8% and a revenue of $7.9 billion. UPS is the second leading company in this industry behind C.H. Robinson, which will be discussed later in the competition analysis. Market trends and developments in this industry has been forming and changing during the past few decades. For example, the U.S. couriers and local delivery services industry is in the mature phase of its life cycle, and unfortunately, the industry was strongly affected by the subprime crisis, although it is expected to slowly recover from the economic downturn. Another development over the past decade is a substantial increase in profit margins within the industry. The industry has benefited from e-commerce and globalization, as well as an increase in restaurant and grocery delivery services. At the same time, demand for document delivery has declined due to internet technology such as email and electronic signature programs. Technological advances, such as online parcel tracking, have benefited industry participants, but it has not drastically increased revenue. The key success factors for UPS include effective quality control, differentiating services from competitors, ability to pass on cost increases to clients, optimum capacity utilization, ability to utilize technology advancements, and the ability to effectively manage debtors. Innovation and ability to subsidize are also important key success factors. The development of advanced distribution system and means of combination helps to save transportation costs, and the ability to offer service at discount to generate profit from premium services such as business-to-business contracted service also plays an important role in achieving success in this industry. Unmet needs are strategically important in order to increase market share in the future. To satisfy customers' unmet needs, the most important factor as a logistics company is the delivery guarantee. UPS uses a 3x delivery system. This basically means that the UPS employee will try to deliver the package up to 3 times before taking it to the nearest post office for pickup. Unfortunately, this can still cause dissatisfaction with some customers. Also, UPS is relatively weak in the international market, while one of their major competitors, DHL, is strongly placed in the international shipping segment. Further expansion and brand awareness in the international market is needed. Another major competitor, FedEx, offers office-related services such as copies, prints, computer assistance, and signed banners. UPS needs to expand this section of their business so that they can help meet customer needs and remain competitive in the domestic industry. As stated earlier, the transportation industry can be separated into 3 strategic groups: U.S. domestic package, international package, and supply chain and freights. The major competitor for UPS in the domestic market is the United States Postal Service, or USPS, which is a government-owned mailing system. They are the second largest civilian employer in America. They are also able to be the most flexible in pricing than any other mailing system due to the Postal Accountability and Enhancement Act. One of their strengths as a company is that they have the ability to deliver to any address in the United States. Another is that they own exclusive rights to using the mailbox. Despite these advantages, usage of USPS has been declining due to the rise in people using email to send their messages. The other problem facing USPS is that they rely heavily on gasoline to power their delivery vehicles. Due to the rising price of gasoline, USPS has seen a huge decrease in their profit margin. FedEx is the second greatest competition in the U.S. market with a market share of 22%. FedEx invented the express division of shipping in 1973. They also realized that shipping was not the only service they could offer, so they took over Kinko's to create a business service center for their clients. FedEx has strong customer relationships and high brand equity. Their express division is the industry leader in the 2 to 3 day shipping market. Although FedEx focuses on giving their customers the ultimate office experience as well as their shipping expertise, it has had an effect on price. Prices for FedEx are slightly higher than their competitors, which UPS is able to exploit. The biggest competition for UPS in the international package delivery industry is DHL Express, which has a market share of 23%. Mainly focused in European countries, they have access to vast resources, and they have also reached into America with a minor partnership with USPS. DHL services were available worldwide before UPS, giving them the first mover advantage and a strong brand equity. One of their main competitive advantages is that they are able to offer international same-day deliveries. Another strength of DHL is that they are German-owned, so they are not affected by U.S. embargoes, such as with Iran and Cuba. However, one of their major faults is that their marketing is not as prevalent within the U.S. market, and they are not allowed to make domestic flights between U.S. airports, locking them out of U.S. domestic transportation. In the freight forwarding industry, C.H. Robinson Worldwide Incorporated is the market leader with a market share of 9.9% and a revenue of $7.7 billion. C.H. Robinson offers full-range logistics, along with full truckload and less-than-truckload services to their customers. They also understand the value of innovation within their company, and through a growing relationship with MIT, have been able to create a freight company that is one of the most recognized in the nation. This company, though, is not without its weaknesses. It is very susceptible to rising fuel costs, and its international freight is still in its early development stages. Another competitor in the freight forwarding industry is Expeditors International of Washington. Expeditors International has fully embraced the international sector of the business, making it their main priority, with offices near airports, ports, and international borders. Expeditors has embraced their ability to ship freight swiftly while keeping costs to a minimum. They also offer a customs brokerage service to help with the conflicts with negotiating contracts. They are also prevalent in the growing Asian-United States trade, with the route being one of the most important to the company. With this said, its weakness is also that it mostly relies on international business. If international trade struggles or begins to decline, Expeditors will have to expand further into highly competitive U.S. market. One of UPS's most prominent competitive advantages is their reputation. They are extremely well known for their high-quality service, and they have high brand awareness with consumers throughout the world. UPS is continuing to expand its global activity, focusing on the Asia-Pacific, Latin America, and Europe. UPS is hoping to be able to compete more with the local delivery services and have made it one of their biggest goals for the upcoming years. UPS also embraces new technology to improve customer service and the package market. The company recently launched eVentures to develop businesses that will expand its role in e-commerce. In 2010, UPS also launched a new promotional strategy with the theme We Heart Logistics, which reflects UPS's passion for delivering transportation and supply chain management solutions that can help both large and small businesses better compete. The new brand platform campaign made its debut on a wide range of multi-channel promotions, including TV, print, out-of-home, online, direct mail, and email. It was the first time in UPS history that the company had a unified global communications platform.